Hey guys, what's going on? I got a game of Bad Company 2 Vietnam for you guys. I'm playing the medic role with the XM22, I believe the name of this gun is. It's been a while. This is an old game. Some of you guys might recognize some of this footage from my XM22 briefing room, and I was going through some footage today trying to pick what I wanted to use for my video today, and I saw this, and I'm like, this was too good of a game to just have it be clipped up like that in the briefing room, so I figured I'd share it here too. But despite this game, I think I used the light machine gun the way it's intended for covering long lines of sight and lines of firing lanes and stuff like that. Not a ton of medic action in it. There wasn't really a need for too much. We kind of just steamrolled this game, but nonetheless, I wanted to use this footage as a backdrop for the Battlefield community. A lot of people like to compare various gaming communities between like the various FPS ones, from the Halo community, the Counter-Strike community, you got the Xbox community, the PC community, the Call of Duty community. It's community, community, community. That seems to be the buzzword as of late. And a lot of people will tell you that the Battlefield community is better than the Call of Duty community because it's smaller. And I think part of that could be true. But, I think the Battlefield community itself, due to being smaller, has less representation of the bad aspects of bigger communities, say the COD community. And that as a whole, oh dear God, I didn't see that. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Foiled by my own secret weapon. Oh God, that was bad. See, that's why you don't let me drive, folks. That's why you do not let me drive. Or Stone, for that matter. Okay, but anyway. I think a lot of people put too much stock into which community is better. And I think very, very few people realize how the Battlefield community is going to be changing drastically this fall. And let's face it, Battlefield 3 is a AAA title. For those of you that don't know what that's considered, the AAA title is basically a game title that has a ton of money put into it, a ton of marketing put into it. It is a big name title. There's going to be lots of hype swirling around this one. And when anytime a game like that comes along, you're going to have new players come into the franchise. And I think a lot of people need to stop and consider just where those people will be coming from. I would say a fair percentage of Battlefield 3 players will be people trying it out from Call of Duty. So all of a sudden you're going to have these two communities that are in some ways polar opposites from one another, sort of meeting in the middle. And for some people, that's going to make our Battlefield community worse. For other people, that will add new depth to our community and improve it in some ways, from having more players available to having different play styles, different mindsets. And then even on like the YouTube front, while things may be huge in YouTube terms, the people on YouTube are such a small minority when it comes to the actual games community, you know what I mean? Like it may be tricking ourselves on YouTube to think we're a big deal, but compared to the actual percentage of players in the game, they don't care about us. We're a very, very small number compared to the overall picture. But a lot of people I see on the Battlefield side kind of like I guess in my last video I discussed how I don't agree with some of the bigger Call of Duty channels and their take on Battlefield. But even then, I think having some Call of Duty channels come over and try out Battlefield 3 can be a good thing. And this was another fail of mine. I thought that was a teammate for whatever reason. I have no freaking clue. I thought that was a teammate. Go ahead, make fun. I fail. I'm going to give you my cookies, as Phil would ask for. But anyway, I think overall, there's going to be a blending of the communities, and people don't seem to realize that yet. If you think the Battlefield community itself has a bunch of obnoxious players, you're going to get some of the younger crowd from Call of Duty that may very well bring some of the tactics and techniques and play styles that you're going to be infuriated with. you're not going to like it. And I just think a lot of people don't seem to see this coming, that for some people, the Battlefield community right now could very well be as good as it'll ever be. And that could largely be because if Battlefield 3 is a success, especially commercially, mind you, that it'll have wide appeal to a lot of gamers, which I think it will, our community is going to be expanded and, in some sense of the word, watered down and diluted with newer players and newer ways of thinking and newer... Just, do you guys get what I'm going at here? You know, what I'm going for? Like, I don't know. On one hand, I think we need to try to maintain our own sense of self, our own sort of standards within the Battlefield community. But on the other hand, I think we need to be prepared to be welcoming to the new members that will make our community potentially thrive in the long run. The more people we got coming into it, especially on YouTube, the more people on YouTube that take a stand in Battlefield 3 and actually play out the game and promote it and provide content for it, the better, the stronger that will be for the rest of us. It's just like such a delicate balance. I don't know if I'm doing as well of a job explaining my mindset as I possibly could be. Like, I'm not sure about that part, but I just think maybe just a simple little commentary to sort of give people pause to think about how the community will change this fall. There is no way about it. It's not going to be, okay, well, the current Battlefield community is just going to play Battlefield 3. No, it's going to be a whole lot more people coming into it, at least for a while. As things maybe settle down and retreat a little bit, it may shake back closer to what we consider normal now. Or if Battlefield 3 is as big of a success as DICE and EA wants it to be, it could be there's no going back ever. Instead of a 40,000 user player base online at any given time across all consoles, we could have 1 million. It depends on just how big this game's going to be and how good it's going to be to have that mass appeal to so many players. I just thought it was worth a interesting topic to sort of throw out there, see what you guys think. Do you guys see it coming? Do you think the community will change? Go ahead and reply in the comments and let me know what you guys think. If you would be so kind as to rate the video, because at this point, if you're still with me, thank you. And if you could rate that video, I would very much appreciate it. Take care, guys. I will see you in the comments.